tomorrow. Sorry about the ice, to bring some more plane exhibits at the museum. Next week, we'll be clearing out. Hey there, Joshua. How are you doing tonight, man? I hope it's warming up a bit for you. Brian, nice to see you, sir. How are you doing tonight? Just got you can laugh all you want, gents. This is how you know you're a hillbilly, undercover. Bass Pro Shops fishing guide has arrived. Good, it is warmer. Man, indeed, today. And I hope across the pond it is too, because my goodness, enough cold this year. No more winter, right? Hey, Brian, I was going to ask you, I forgot. I think you said there's an animal that does kind of like our groundhog over here that predicts weather, winter or not. Am I right on that? Britain has, what was the creature's name? Was it a woodchuck or something else? I'm trying to remember. But glad to hear you're doing good. That's the key to the goodness. Sorry about the neck snaps. Yep. Got to do those occasionally. I forgot what that's called. There's a fluid in there. Oh, that's right. Woodchuck is a groundhog. That's right. Always get my animals confused, Joshua, still to this day. And then also there's I forgot what the other one is. You're right. That is a groundhog. Yeah. That damn groundhog giving us 6 more weeks. We should cook him immediately, right? Be like, it's Patuxapawny Phil's fault. No. Yeah, true enough, Joshua. Good God. That's why I like platypus. It's simple, it's easy, it looks bad, something crazy, and it's the weirdest animal ever, isn't it? Actually, you might know this. Is that from the dinosaur age, or it's a weird animal, isn't it? But Phil is definitely on the bad list this year with that winter. It's his fault. Groundhog burgers tonight, groundhog sausages tomorrow for breakfast. Phil is going to pay for that. Goldfish are funny. I agree, Brian. Do you have some as pets? Because I get amused watching them sometimes. They actually do show a lot more intelligence than we give them credit for. Have you seen the video where they drive a car? Like, they're hilarious. Duck-billed platypus is yeah, Joshua. And who the heck, I mean, evolutionary-wise, what the heck did that come from? You're right. But do you have them as pets, Brian? Because I've always found them, the one YouTube video of them driving the car is the funniest. Scientists trained them to do it. They did it. They drove a little car in their aquariums. Oh my God, Brian, it's on YouTube. It's hilarious. Like they proved you could teach a goldfish how to do, I forgot how they did it. They used their fin up here and then their tails, and they actually drive these little cars across their tanks. First, when I heard that, I was like, is somebody doing some illegal drugs? But then I watched it, I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, you never know what you're going to see on YouTube. It's kind of like some hollers of Virginia or Maryland or Pennsylvania. You never know what you're going to get. It's kind of like that box of chocolates. Oh, indeed, Brian. Let's hope our dear Abby as well, and I agree with you. Last night, I hope you had a moment too, and Joshua as well, where we all prayed for our friends in Canada. Terrible tragedy, and it's just, let's make this world a better place every single day. Aerospace Fix. Tony, man, I loved your video, bro. Do you know how good that was? You did a damn good job. I'm doing great, brother. And by the way, what you brought up with the towers and how they used to be able to see things, absolutely fascinating. And you do have a good voice, by the way. I just want you to know that. Professional from beginning till end. Also, follically, you look sharp. And I loved it. I hope everybody else checks. Thank you, Joshua. Yeah, our friends in Canada are suffering right now. That's a shock to them. Sadly, we sometimes are kind of cavalier about it, but for them, it's very, and we never should be, but it's very rare up there. It is. It's very painful for those poor families. Um, you never wish that on anyone. Yeah, I agree, Brian. I wish it did. What do you think of Shakespeare's quote? Don't worry about hell being filled. They're already, the devils are already here, or something like that. I'm probably misquoting the great Shakespeare, but something like hell is empty, earth is full, the devils are here, it's hell, or something like that. Or I like Christopher Hitchens. What is it? I believe Earth is an alien dumping ground. If you're familiar with that one, if not, it's on Google. It's hilarious. Absolutely. And it could be true. I mean, what he proposed could be true. Anytime, Tony, man. It was great. And you're right. That what really blew my mind. And you did it in your garage at 28 degrees. My hat's off to you even more, man. Holy Toledo. Looked good. It looked professional, looked crisp, looked really good and very well done. In fact, folks, if you're on here, please check out the Aerospace Fix. Tony did a bang-up job for his first video, especially out the box on that channel. Banging. Religion says the devil rules the earth and God rules the rest of evil. Sadly, is real. It could, yeah, Joshua. I mean, it's interesting. But I do like that Shakespeare quote, don't you? CB's in the house. Yes. How are you doing today, CB? We're still with you, brother. And I hope you're having a good day. And Brian does too. All of us do, man. Hopefully less cold and more warmth your way. Oh my God, Joshua. You know that quote from, was it Shakespeare? Hell, don't worry about hell. They're already here. The devils are already here. And then Christopher Hitchens quote about this being an alien dumping ground. Christopher Hitchens is one of my favorite people. He actually hid Salman Rushdie in his house when the Iranian government put, I think it was the $1 million bounty on his head for the Satanic Verses, which is one of the best books of all time. Indeed, CB, a good day today. Yes. What did you do? Did you score? Did you have a good time? Did you party a bit? Did you just get out and walk and enjoy the day? What did you do, brother? Yes, Brian, I agree. I think we should have like that. I forgot, not the Zenith, like old school one, but a new edition, 2026, where we just go 70 degrees, 50% humidity, perfect. No wind, maybe a light wind. Yeah, Bodark, what's up? Do you remember the Christopher Hitchens one verbatim by any chance about, I believe this is an alien dumping ground? Because that's very inspiring and funny too. It could be true. What he said at the end, something you can't prove it, you can't disprove it, I can't prove it, and you can't disprove it. He's right. Oh my goodness, Joshua, you're right. Movies are a good way to spend a day. Which ones did you catch today? And indeed, Tony, they're in the house. Happy Thursday, Daniel. What you got going on, brother? Awesome. Share as many as you want, Bodark, but does somebody of Google can look up Christopher Hitchens? I believe Earth is an alien penal asylum or something like that for the aliens. It's freaking hilarious. Like, then again, the man had so many, I know he was very polarizing, but he always spoke the truth. Heck yeah, Joshua, thank you. It's something about aliens and the dumping ground of Earth. What's up, Mock Madness? Are you going Mach 2 or Mach 3 tonight, sir? What? By the way, keep those videos coming, man. I don't know why your at thingy doesn't work, or it's probably me. Really like your channel. Hope people here will check you out and see what you're doing. Keep those great videos coming. That Raptor one. Woo! Hot. Absolutely hot. That thing still amazes me. Oh, yeah, the Thunderbirds are fun too. Damn, 2-year gaps suck. 3 air shows in a row for 3 years? Good for you. Mock, is that all military open air shows, or which type are you seeing? Hell is empty and all the devils are here. Shakespeare, thank you, Bodark. That's the one I love too. That and the Hitchens quotes. Whenever somebody starts questioning things, I just bring them up just to kind of stir the proverbial pot, if that makes sense. But that's a, Shakespeare. Mark Twain's another great one for quotes. There's so Plato and Socrates and Aristotle had their plays, but man, Mark Twain, Hitchens, and Shakespeare are probably the funniest of all. Oh my goodness, Mock, you're gonna have both of them? Man, you're in for a treat, brother. And great plane spotting opportunities. I love that sound of freedom too, man. It's just there's something mesmerizing about it. Do you know which are they going to have any World War II or Korean War aircraft? Those are always fascinating if you get a chance. Gotta do that again. Sorry, worked out last night. The neck's a little, poppy. Those writers are too surface level. There's only one human whose quote I actually looked to hard. Ah, okay, Bardark, please share if you'd like to, because learning is a good thing. Oh, he's good, Brian. He's at my folks' house tonight with my son. He graduated from kindergarten last night, and he's doing good. I forgot. Do you have any pets, Brian? They are truly funny sometimes, although they also can make your bills go up in 2 seconds. They're worth it. Oh yeah, aerospace. I forgot where Rome is in Georgia. It's interesting how I think Georgia also has an Athens, Georgia. Like you have that Greek and Italian names. I wonder where that. Do you know where that comes from? Just out of curiosity. That's gonna be fun, man. Heck yeah. It's gonna be. I hope it's a full air base like show, like a full open house. The B-29 is incredible, Mock. The Super Fortress, yes. The B-17, the B-24, the B-25. Oh my goodness, you get some good ones, Mock. Those are classics. All good, Brian. If you got a pet, which one would you get? Which one do you think you'd go with? Oh my goodness, Mock. I hope you get lots of good footage, lots of fun, and I hope you get another F-22 because I just love how they go up and strafe with their flares. That's just incredible. The most merciful thing in the world, I think, is the inability of the human mind to correlate all of the contents. We live on a placid island of ignorance in the midst of black seas of infinity. Wow, that's deep. And it was not meant that, or should voyage far. Gosh, that sounds like gosh, that's deep. I'm trying to figure out who that is. That's incredible. It's very deep, Bodark. B-25 local. Nice. How is flight school going for you, by the way, Mock? A sausage dog. So you'd get a wiener? One of the Dachshunds or whatever they're called. They're funny. God, I love the F-22, Mock. Yeah, Bodark, who is that? That sounds vaguely familiar, but I'm going to guess Ryder. Or a scientist like who was Neil Tyson DeGraw's, the guy that taught him. It sounds almost like that. That's brilliant. I can't find the alien dumping ground quote. It's hard to find. It's all good. Thank you, Joshua. If not, I'll find it eventually. I have it written down somewhere. I'm just too lazy to get up and go up in the bed and look for it. The hitch. Oh my God, man. CB, the hitch slaps were the funniest. And yes, he was a genius. And thank goodness, what a wonderful man, too. He would debate so aggressively, but yet the man would take he pretty much kicked the crap out of everybody for beers afterwards. And from what I've heard, he was a riot off the debate stage. They are, Brian. In fact, every time, I forgot what it's called. I think it's called the running of the Dachshunds or the wiener dogs or the sausage dogs. I literally laugh. That is the funniest. They're smart, too. They're hunting dogs originally, I think. They were used for ratting or something, weren't they? 45 miles north, or 45 minutes, which means 2 hours in traffic. Or 45 minutes, okay, northwest of Atlanta. Athens is east of Atlanta. Rome is named after Italy. And also, so it does have the Greco Italian kind of influence. That's interesting, aerospace. I got to get down to Atlanta. My dad went recently and said that he had gone in like 88. He didn't recognize it. Like he said it was just mind blowing. Is it true that the drivers are a little aggressive too? Because he said that Atlanta really scared the bejesus out of him. The good thing about St. Louis is that we all have of Boeing new fighters. Oh, St. Louis, yeah, the city, you're right. And drones. That's right. That city's history, that city has so much history. Think about it. The Spirit of St. Louis, all the new equipment, plus it's a major crossing grounds for military transport. And then, you're right, so many defense contractors out there are building cool stuff. H.P. Lovecraft. After everything I've seen, Black Seas of Infinity has become. That's beautiful, Bodark. I'll have to look up. I've heard that somewhere, and that's a stunning quote. That's as deep as it gets. Like, that just pretty much nails a lot of different topics all at one time. And that's what, 4 sentences maybe? That's brilliant. That's genius. Oh, the F-105 or F-15. I was going to say, damn it, I can't read the screen still. I was thinking F-105 Thunder Chief. I'd love to see one again. Oh my God, the F-15Q has got to be incredible. And I guess that's still Mach 2.5 or something like that. Yeah, Brian, my boss is definitely one. And so are the other people. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Not that I know of, although there have been a few people I've met that have been very unique that could be. What do you think? Do you think they're among us, or do you think they lock their doors and shut their cloak when they go by Earth? They're like, we don't want that anthill down there. So aerospace, my dad wasn't BSing then. Good to know, because he's a fisherman, so you never, the fisherman, you never know. Aviations and Sirens of Tennessee is in the house, and by the way, I dig your fascination with sirens. The one video I had, was that a lot of Cold War ones and tornado ones? And also, I believe I saw one that might have been Civil Air Defense back in the day. That was cool. Phantom Fighter Jet. Oh, Brian, what a beauty, man. That's like, what's the song? Dreamweaver? Might it be time to do a video of that flying with Dreamweaver? Heck yeah, Mach 2.5. Yeah, Brian, you know what? If somebody could one day, my son will not help me, which I love him. I get it. He's 16. I was an ass at 16. To do the editing, I would love to do like Dreamweaver, a classic song with that. Phantom, yes. Or maybe, I don't know, another song that's inspiring. Aviation Siren, I love your channel, man. Phantom is coming. Oh my God, at Oshkosh. You know what? I might just have to find a way, Mock. If I have to drive up there, screw it. I'll put my car on eco mode, eke up there, and get up there. Oh my God, ZB, anytime. Wow, NASA used it for a lot of research. Laminar flow airflow foil. Digital fly-by-wire. That's amazing, CB. Wow, you taught this old dog something new. That's great, man. NASA does some of the coolest stuff. In fact, do they still have 2 SR-71s? Because I heard something about it, and I was like, if they do, I got to find out when they're doing a weather check or doing whatever they're doing up there. Who knows? Maybe it's something we don't need. It's totally top secret. Who knows? Fighting Falcon in the house. Yes, you are. Good to see you, man. What you been up to? And, man, I love the F4 like you do too, brother. It's like the royalty of fighter jets. It's a gentleman's craft. I was so lucky that my next door neighbor was a captain, Navy captain, squadron leader of F-4 Phantoms, and he loved that plane. Heck, Mark, anywhere, the cement. To see those planes, I'll sleep any damn where, camping or whatever. Heck, I'll bring out the posturepedic cot that was like $10 at Walmart. Heck yeah, to see planes give up everything. What's up, original man? Good to have you here, brother. What you up to today? Oh no, aviation. Well, if you got to sleep, bro, we get it. Um, just a long day for you, I guess. Oh my God, I agree. Aerospace CB always brings like cool info to digest, and that I wonder what do you know what years that was CB, or is that still going on? Because NASA keeps some stuff around, and it's cool what they do with stuff. Heck yeah, Mark, anywhere, sidewalks, a neighbor's yard with a strange German Shepherd, whatever it takes to see the planes. It's done. It's a passion. Oh, CB, so you've been. What is it? Is there places to camp, do you think? Because I'd like to go up there. I'm thinking it's a 14-hour drive at least from DC, but I don't know. That sounds like it. And also, I've heard that too. Like the people are extremely chill, like laid back. It's been though. Next week, a university is going to do a meet and talk about the careers we'll hit when you get 18. Oh yeah, it'll be happy early Valentine's Day and good for your original. That should be actually a good opportunity. So you're going to meet. Is it going to be so? Is that are you going to pick your what your major would be if you're going in right now? You can always change it later, right? That's actually good that you're getting that type of interaction with a college or university because it begins right now, as you know. Oh God, Brian, I agree. The space shuttle, 2.5 million parts. Most modern craft, I believe, still known to mankind. It is, and then to think, it comes in and it glides. You have one chance to land that flying brick. Oh, nice original. So it's an event. Okay, okay. So are you going to have like, are they college recruiters or professors or a bit of combination of thereof? Because that's all, you're never too young to start. You know what I mean? Be around my culture, not really my culture, but my passion. Oh, being around plane lovers. Heck yeah, Mock. As you know, there's no, I swear, the nicest people, no joke. Forget the business people in the other industries and other stuff. Aviation folks are easygoing, humble, chilling. Like they just want to share their love of this great thing we love. What's up, Canadian Avgeek? How are you doing today? Finding a place is probably the biggest challenge. And yeah, private rentals are going to be probably through the roof, I'm guessing, CB. But I'm wondering if a campsite or if I just pitch a tent somewhere in the woods, I'm willing to do it with enough aviation people that I trust. Hell yeah. Because up there, yeah, it's pretty chilling. Oh my God. Yeah, I can imagine aerospace because that's like what the Olympics of aviation every year. Heck yeah. Same, Brian. I'd like to go to Canada. Maybe CB could give us some good ideas of where to start off with because, and I feel bad because I'm like, what, 7.5 hours ideally south of Niagara Falls, and I've never been there. Toronto, I think, is like 9 hours drive. Never been there. The closest I've been is Lake Champlain, and I saw the Border Patrol, and I was sadly there for a very, well, a very sad event. But I did see that's as close as I've been to Canada. And I'd like to get up there as well. I mean, nice country, nice people, good ally through thick and thin, good friends. Yeah, original. It can happen sometimes. And watch your videos. Yep. Ah, okay. I'll take a look at it later, original. And it is easy to become overwhelmed. Sensory overload is very real. And I still deal with it to this day sometimes. I don't know if it gets any better. It does a little bit. But I remember back in the day when I was 16, 17, the pressure of military were trying to recruit me, colleges. It's a lot of information, brother. And I can imagine now it's even more because I think back in the day we maybe had 50 to 70 degrees. Now it's probably like 200. And it's unbelievable the stuff you guys are doing now. Model stuff in Blender. Is that an app? Or something like that. Canadian. I'm trying to think of blender or I'm thinking of a blender. I'm old. I'm thinking of blending up some ice cream tonight. Heck yeah, some coffee. But is that like a cool app? Yeah, Air and B and B's are nice, mock. Only 15 minutes from the airport. Oh my God. Getting out of there every day must be interesting though, Mock, right? It's probably like getting out of like 5 concerts at once. Original? Not really. Sometimes I probably do it as a primate because we're pattern seekers. But I generally, a lot of times I watch stuff on other passions. Like, I mean, I watch a lot of aviation stuff, but occasionally I'll switch over to legal documentaries or to history, stuff like that. What did you think of it, Brian? Just curious from your perspective, what you thought of the Big Apple, aka Gotham. Oh my God, Canadian. Yeah, wintertime. Yeah, I love you guys, but I'm like the closest I got to Canadian weather was Boston for a funeral and Rochester, New York, and I was like, oh my freaking goodness, like I'm gonna die up here. I'm gonna be joining the deceased because it's that cold. But I hope it's warming up for you, brother. Oh my God, aerospace, like the most giving, nicest people, easily chilling. Yup. Agreed completely. And you're right. Like there's such a, doesn't matter what education, engineering backgrounds, PhDs everywhere. You never hear them say I'm Dr. So and so. They're just like, hey, I'm Bob. You know, it's kind of relaxing. Actually, it's very nice. Hey, what's up, Caleb? What's going on, man? Oh, okay, aviation. That happens sometimes. Do you think tomorrow might be because some days are up? Maybe tomorrow's ebb and flow will be a little more chill. Oh my God, that is the best time ever, aerospace. Yes, to sleep under the wings of a plane with your dad. That is cool, man. That is cool that you guys would fly in and crash out under that. That makes it even better, man. That's like, that's storybook right there, to be honest. Oh my God, a pit bull killed another dog? A smaller one? Purged one of their lungs. Jeez. I can only imagine the pain of that family, and my heart goes out to them, original. And I'm very sorry. If you could, if you do see the family, please send all of our respects. That is really horrible. Did the dog get out or something, or is it out of control? Or my heart goes out to the victim, especially of that, and their dog is a family member. Switched months, houses. It's way bigger and cheaper. Who knows, Mark? Maybe we could all throw a slush fund together and do it. What's up, Omer? Drinking water, definitely agree with you, except not DC water right now because there's a little problem. Indeed, Brian, just a little busy, right? Did you see the people running down the sidewalks or did you get cussed out a few times? I found it the people very direct up there, to be honest. Interesting city. Do you think you could live there? Because I was like, this is fun to visit, but like, nah. Oh, Rochester's a neat city, aviation. You're right. A lot of Kodak company stuff, but the only problem is that damn cold weather up there. How do you do it, brother? Because like okay, it was my great uncle was 95. He lived a long life. His girlfriend was 92 at the time. She looked at me. I had like 5 jackets on. She goes, "What's the matter, boy? You can't handle this?" I'm like, "No." But in the summer, I bet it's gorgeous. Or the fall, spring. Agreed, original. That is terrible. I hope this owner is punished severely. What? They already had killed 2 dogs? What the heck? Do they? If they have a group GoFundMe, let me know or email me, original, or put it up here. That's bull. And there's no consequences for the owners. Like that their dog here. If that happened, I kid you not, that dog would be put down immediately, and those owners would be paying the medical bills and maybe other charges too. That's bull, man. That really pisses me off because that's irresponsibility. And again, even though the dog was responsible for it, those owners are responsible for it. That is just so unacceptable, man. Oh my God. Yeah, CV. The Cannibal Queen, the Flight of Passage. That's a good, man. I'm so sorry, original, man. Damn it. That's the problem with people. Yeah, CB, it's storybook, man. Oh wow, a very old Cold War siren mounted. Was it distinctive aviation? Like, was there something about it? Because I've only been up there a few times. I don't think I ever saw it, but I'd love to learn more about it because we had back in the day, our elementary school. Once a month they'd fire up. It was for weather alerts, but it was also for civil defense. It was like this thing, and it had a horn, and it would spin, and it was like the most god awful noise ever. I think it caused my hair loss. To be honest, I might sue them one day. Yeah, likewise, aerospace. And you know what? Oh, you're going to Guatemala. Hey, what part are you going to? Maybe you can link up with Original. I'd like to go down there and see the Mayan history. Which area are you going down for? Family event, vacation, or what are you doing? Because or to help others, be of service. There's so many good things to do in Guatemala, and the history alone. My favorite professor used to go to Guatemala and do work with the Mayans on archaeological digs and some of the stuff, the stories. He was down there during the middle of the Civil War. He was like the Indiana Jones, man. Snow days, Brian. Oh, man, the cold, cold. It is not worth it. Fart brain. Ah, yeah, that happens sometimes to the best of us, John. Oh, thank you, Jim. I support you on your journey as well, brother. Odin, we teach our children school to be scientifically proven a dog cannot retain time, so humanity is a perfect time with dog tacos and wonder all the shelters are full. Agreed on that. Odin, we should. I rescued a dog, and I know a lot of people here have. Please rescue. Don't buy dogs and cats. Rescue. I understand now who rescued who. I used to look at the stickers and go, what the heck are they talking about? It's true. The authorities can't do, damn it. Oh, they're corrupt. Oh, man. What the heck? Get out carrying him off the neighborhood. Well, I hope he does, Original. Is there a way, like, I don't know, can you petition your locality to get rid of them for I don't know. I've always liked the words "in the safety of the community" and "safety of the children" and "safety of." I'm wondering if there's. Do you guys have any recourse with, like, say, a mayor, or a city council to be able to? Do they have the teeth to deliver that? Because a lot of things here are really screwed up too. Like HOAs start entering in, lawyers start entering in. It's like, God, just trying to get something done. Oh man, it rotted away. That's a shame, aviation. So it was not preserved. They all should because they were all part of our Cold War history and history. Yeah, there you go, Antigua. Oh, nice. Yeah, an original. What part of the Mayan? Are you near any of the Mayan history stuff? Because I find that stuff absolutely fascinating. How ahead the Mayans were, basically ahead of everybody when it came to math, science, and numerology, and so many other things. Hey, Mock, take care, brother. Don't do anything we wouldn't do. It's a long list. Yeah. Let's go to another department. Yeah. Crank Horde. Oh, my God, Joshua. You probably remember those. How many old school people here remember the god awful? We grew up with the sirens or those god awful things. It's called the Chrysler Air Raid Siren. Interesting. Why was it called the Chrysler? That's interesting. Oh my goodness. Please do, Tony. Aerospace. The more you can share, sharing is caring. We like to learn. Guatemalan. Oh, okay. So Original, do you have any recourse down there? Like, can you go to your locality? Huge diversity of experiences available. I could hardly make a recommendation because, yeah, true. CB, it would be. So would you say, like, it would be a good start? Maybe Toronto, Montreal, Ottawa, and then go branch out from there. Maybe business trip. Oh, nice. Oh, wow, look at that. Aerospace original Falcon says go to Antigua, and you're going there. Wow, lucky. Business trip. I'm wondering what that means. I'm just giving you a hard time, but I'm curious. I'm like, are you hiring? It's the loudest one ever made. Do you know how many decibels that was, Aviation? Yes, they do. They save us, Joshua. And you're right. Like, and oh God, HOAs are god awful. The lawyers or liars that are involved in HOAs and the Kevins and Karens that made them happen. Ugh. Like the other place I used to live in, the company was called, what was it called? First Residential? I called them Worst Residential. They were hell to deal with. And they went out of their way to screw with people. It's like, we're paying like $400 a month. Like, would you leave us alone? Like, we're not doing anything. And they were always looking to jam us. It was like, I don't know what you call it. It's insane. I'm lucky where I'm at now. We have an HOA, but it's so chill and there's really no teeth to it. I do eventually dream of an HOA free life, to be honest. The original, heck yeah, man. Oh my God, you're right. And down there, you're going to get some great footage. You're right, Aerospace. And if you do see anything Mayan, a lot of us would love it too. What's up, Jace? How you doing, man? What you got going on? And I agree with you, Omer. True story. The FBI's number one complaint, no joke, of all the crimes is HOAs. If that doesn't tell you there's a problem, I don't know what does. They suck and they're evil. Absolutely horrible. Communists, basically. Check your community. I showed my face. I'm trying to think. Jace. What? Oh, okay. Community page. Okay. It's been a long day. I'm sorry, brother. It's in a warehouse. Oh, so it could be refurbished. Is there an effort underway, Aviation? Oh my God, man. So original. So Mr. Tony here, aka Aerospace, is in for the good spot. That's nice, man. I'd like to get down there because my professor loved Guatemala original. In fact, he loved he brought us pictures one day. He showed us the volcanic beaches, I think they're called. You might know the name of them. They were beautiful, like gorgeous, stunning. And I loved the volcanoes and the geology and just the environment looks awesome. Oh my goodness, Brian, the Romans and their aqueducts, weren't they fascinating? They could teach DC Water a thing or two. I don't know if it's made international news yet or not, but there's sewage all throughout the Potomac right now, and it's gross. Like, it's nasty. The Romans could teach the new folks some things. Yeah, that is great. I agree. I hope too, original, that Tony will get us videos and pictures of the airports, the planes, maybe some libraries. Heck yeah, come on. We got a big list here going on. Travel space. I agree. Aerospace, travel safely. What's up, Martin? How are you doing today? Peace and happiness to you. What are you up to? Good night, all. Hey, Aerospace, keep rocking the house. We look forward to your trip to Guatemala and also seeing more good stuff from your channel, man. You can't do a petition? Oh, man. If there's a way to help that family, and we'll definitely pray for them. I'm so sorry, Original Fight and Falcon. That's so unfair that people would... I also don't like that because they're getting away with it. You know what I mean? That's bull. It's simply unfair. It really is. Hey, what's good going on, Martin? How's life treating you? I hope your orphanages, your kids, and your family are all blessed and doing well. Whoa. 138 decibels. I believe, is that slightly below an airplane engine? I think an airplane engine's 150 to 170. That's extremely loud. What's going on, Jays? You're doing good? Yeah, a little tired, admittedly. Heck of a day, but alive. How about you? You know, I'd have to go with the Concorde, Jace. Which one would you pick? Oh man, Jace, you know what? Are they close to you? Like, are you near an Air Force base or naval base that does joint base operations for air shows? Because man, I fully recommend them. They're freaking awesome. You're right. The Romans, then, oh my God, we need to get them back. We're gonna take the what is it called? The Back to the Future car, Brian. Let's go do it. We're gonna get the Stitz baby plane, and then we're also gonna get the Romans to help the DC engineers get their stuff together, so to speak. I'll be nice and not use the word. I'm drinking water again. Damn it. I mean, what the heck? Oh, the Concorde, man. Brian, that's the dream of dreams. You know, it would be nice if they could refurbish one, even just one flight. Load it with all the rich people. I don't care. This is what it's going to cost. Just flight from London to Dulles or JFK. That's it. Just one time. You know we have the technology, they could do it. And we have enough rich people that could, I'm sure they'd throw down on it. Oh, you got Luke Air Force Base. Nice. You live in Surprise. I'm trying to think of where that is. Sounds like Cali. I'm trying to think. I could be wrong, Jace. But that's cool. You're close, 10 minutes away. Heck, go see. I hope you get to see an air show. Sky Baby. Oh my goodness. We're going to steal that thing. We're going to use the Back to the Future car. Go back to right when they finished it so we don't get shot by the Smithsonian security and police forces. That'll be a nice thing. We're doing a favor. We're going to bring it back in time through the time vortex and show people how to really fly that thing. Stitch Brothers have nothing on us, Brian. Nothing. Zero. We got the controls. Oh, good God. You got to see the F-16s every day, though? You know what? The F-35 is cool, but I'm sorry. I'd be all gung-ho about the F-16s, bro. Yeah, aviation. I'm sure some other people have here, too. Mine was in the distance, but this year I'm going to get footage of it at Andrews Air Force Base. It's so weird. It's like, it looks like a bat, a giant bat. It's so strange. Oh, nice, Jace. Arizona. So have you been to Pima Museum yet? Because really dream of going there. And man, you're lucky because, man, I love the F-16. There's something, I know it's older, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm old. I love it. But I hope you get a chance to see the F-22s, the F-35s. Concorde flight from Delaware to the United Kingdom in like 3 hours. When a conventional airport, yep, you're right, Caleb, it would. It would take about 5 or 6. Concorde was fast. I wonder if it really was only capped at Mach 2. Like, I'm sure that for civilian reason it was. But I'm wondering if in the testing phase, if they ever got to say like Mach 2.4, 2.5. It looks just way ahead of its time. Oh, heck yeah, Jace. Yeah, it'd be awesome to see, man. In fact, I kid you not, the Concorde back in the day was a joy. And the people that complained about it, eat it. I love that noise, man. Bring it. Oh, cool. Very cool, Brian. Isn't it weird how it looks like it doesn't, from what I understand, it's mostly fly-by-wire by the computer, which I guess makes sense considering it's engineered to look like some kind of alien craft. Oh my God, the SR-71 would be awesome, Brian. Or even just refurbish one and do a tours around the world. Like have it land in, like, say, London, Paris, like, say, other countries. And just, it would be a great ambassador to aviation. It would get people interested again. It really would. Oh my God, next to Tucson Airport, F-16s flying out of that. That is so cool, Caleb, because you're right. That's a, what do you call it? Civilian military joint base with I think it's the Arizona National Guard. And that is so cool to be able to, can you imagine being on a 737 and just like, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be holding off for a minute here while we'll let these F-16s take off. I mean, that's got to be awesome, man. Like, that's got to be so cool to be in that. Like, I'd be like, heck, I'm happy to be delayed. Just even to hear the roar of freedom from inside a 737 or an A320. Hell yeah. That would be cool. And that's so cool. You got to see overlooking the tarmac and the runways because those are the best types of hotels where you can do that. Oh, Spirit Airlines. Yeah, they're pretty interesting. That bright yellow is pretty, what do you say, aviation? Pretty bright, right? Like it's like very distinctive. On marketing on that, they win. It's just I've heard their service is mixed to be nice. I've never done it, so I can't. Ow, sorry, can't be honest and say I have. But I've heard mixed results of Spirit Airlines. Have you ever been on there? Anybody been on them? Because I've heard some interesting stories. Although every airline has its moments, that's for sure. Yeah, they're weird. That bright yellow color they use. I wonder if that's more expensive or not. Yeah, you're right. Back in the day, Brian, we did have more variety, maybe. Like, I'm sure it was the same thing in UK and around the world. Like, I remember the last was your last air show you went to like seaplanes, military planes, anti-submarine, bombers, fighters, cargo, like reconnaissance. They don't fly like I don't know. The last one I went to was disappointed because they didn't really have any of the big bombers. They didn't have any of the big cargo planes. Oh wait, that's right. They did have the C-5, which they did fly. My apologies, but they didn't have the C-130 or the C-17. And then also they didn't have like stuff like the RF-4 Wild Weasel. I want to see stuff like that. Mildenhall is that a 1 or 2 day event, Brian? And I also wanted that one in France too. It's like commercial and military planes. That looks fascinating. And heck, across from London, that would be the Channel, I guess. That wouldn't be too hard to get to, I'd think. Oh, yeah. Was that the 737 700 series only, I believe, aviation? 2 day event. Nice. Those are the best. Oh, no, they stopped doing that's right, aviation and siren. They did. That is not the Southwest way. They're becoming Southworst. And that must be an awesome 2 day event, Brian. I guessing RAF always puts on a good show. Would that be where I think they're called the Snowbirds or the Red Arrows, is it? I'm always forgetting who's who. Forgot who's on first, who's on second, who's on third, who's at home. Last show I went to was the C-130s are awesome. And yeah, you got to see the C-17. Those are cool. In fact, they should do more tanker planes too. I haven't seen any of those featured at air shows anymore. It's kind of sad. Like, they're important. The men and women that work on tankers keep our folks in the air. They keep them safe. Or the electronic controls like the EC2 Hawkeyes or they control the battlefield. Or even, I think they even have, I forgot what it's called. It's like a retrofitted 737. They're controlling the airspace. Oh, yeah, the Red Arrows are, oh, that's right. Thunderbirds, Blue Angels, and Red Arrows. Got to see the Red Arrows. I'd like to see them in person. What I've seen online, I've been very impressed. Tight formations, very precise. About a second of screwery to mess with, and not game over. That's some guts and training. Yeah, F-35 can play the role, but yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of like all-in-one shopping now, Caleb, with that one, because I miss like the days of like the RF-4 Wild Weasel. Forgot what else we had. Ah, never got to see the SR-71, but you know what I'm talking about. There were like other, I think it was the EF-111, and then the, was it the Raven, I think it was called, instead of the Aardvark, the EA-6. You're right, it is kind of like all one-stop shopping. That is an advantage in some ways. Red Arrows, oh my God, and the Blue Angels. Like to see them together. Heck yeah, Brian, let's hope they do it one day. That would be really cool. Actually, it'd be nice to have, I know they'd have to keep things limited because it's muscle memory, But it would be nice if a lot of countries could send their air teams together to do like a joint flight. Maybe, like limit the maneuvers to a degree, but it'd be a nice sign of solidarity, and also more planes up in the sky would look awesome. It'd be really cool. We need more of that, to be honest. Oh, agreed, Brian. Just imagine like as humans, okay? We all come from different countries or different regions or different continents. But to see them all together, that would be storybook right there. That would be awesome. That would be A plus. And it would be fun. It'd be a testimony to humanity in flight. And it would be cool. Plus, see different models of planes. Like, see how the MiGs or like the Eurofighters, the Raphaels, the Dassaults all look different, have different capabilities, but they're all flying and doing the same thing. Oh wow! Yikes! Aviation. Was it pilot error or something else? Yeah, I know, Brian. I hope she's having a good night, and maybe, or she's taking a break, and that's totally cool. I get it, and but she is definitely the queen of this channel, and she always will be. Or she's watching hockey and watching the guys in the tights tonight. But whatever she's doing, she's great. She's awesome. Nashville Airport. Oh, wow. That's a busy one from what I understand. I think, isn't that the hub for FedEx or is it another one in Tennessee? That's the hub of one of the biggest shipping, because I think it's, either that or it's Memphis. It's somewhere centrally located, so the carriers can go up and down the East Coast, down coast, West Coast, center. That hub is huge. Maybe it's Nashville or it's Memphis. I forgot where it is. But I hope, I'm glad it did not crash. And hopefully minor injuries at the worst. Because the other day, that's mind-blowing in Texas. The plane was taking off at 100 miles an hour, and then they had to immediately put on the brakes and throw on the reverse engines because of some knucklehead in a plane got in the wrong lane. I was like, jeez. That'd be an eye-opener. Is Southwest lands. Probably is. Yeah, that makes sense, aviation. And I agree with you. It's a shame they did that. The original owner and founder and president, he's a freaking riot. Also a great example of a true leader and not asking his people to do something he wouldn't do himself. We need more people like that in the airlines, It doesn't have to be every day, but occasionally join your flights, have games, do fun stuff with your crews, Morale boosting. Also, to see what the passenger is experiencing too. Well, folks, I hate to do this, Brian, aviation, and everybody else, and CB, if you're still here, Caleb, I gotta probably crash here soon and get some laundry done. But it's been nice catching up with y'all. It always is, and I hope y'all have a peaceful, restful evening. Probably gonna knock out here, but Brian Aviation and everybody, you all are great. And good night, Brian, and good night, everybody. And we'll catch you on the flip side. Tomorrow will be a museum at one point.